Hi, I'm Scot Wrighton. I serve as Decatur City Manager, and once again, it's our pleasure to bring you these videos. I'm going to depart from my normal message about what sorts of projects and programs and new initiatives or policies or contracts the City Council might have approved or that our staff is working on to give you a different kind of an update. In a few days, I'm going to be retiring from the city managership of Decatur, something I've been planning on now for 5 or 6 months. And the City Council has already acted to name the replacement. His name is Tim Gleason, and he will be the city manager effective on May 6th. Whenever there's a change in city managers, there's also a change in some of the leadership protocols and some of the programs that they do. Of course, the city manager's responsibility isn't to advance his own agenda. It's to advance the agenda, the priorities, the goals, and the strategic objectives of the mayor and city council. That's the city manager's job. But every city manager has a different flair for it. And so during this period of transition, there will probably be a delay in what sort of outreach the city will be doing, especially those that are initiated and conducted by the city manager's office. That's a nice way of saying there'll probably be a gap and there won't be these videos for a while the new city manager makes some of his own decisions about the best way to reach out to citizens, to make sure that they're engaged, and that we do everything that we can here at the city of Decatur to make sure that we're being as transparent as we can and let people know all the things that are going on about the city, not just with these videos, but the other types of outreach that we do. And so because of that, and because I wanted to give you a heads up that there won't be these videos for several weeks, maybe even months, it seemed like an appropriate time to say that in the last several years, the mayor and city council of the city of Decatur have really taken seriously their desire, their obligation to reach out and have more information through different channels than they've ever had before, and to find new and creative ways to get information back from citizens. This isn't, the form of government that we use isn't one where all citizens vote on everything. The city residents vote to elect a 7-member mayor and city council panel that actually meets in this room, and then they make a lot of the day-to-day decisions and then delegate certain others of those to staff. But there are certain matters that they are genuinely interested in trying to get citizens' input about, and in addition to wanting feedback or dialogue with citizens, they also are acutely aware of their obligation to get information out to citizens. That's why in the last several years you've seen videos like this one and others that the City Council produces, lots of other announcements and events, a much greater presence on social media. The city's had a website for some time, but in the current year's FY 2024 budget, the Mayor and City Council authorized a vendor to update that website, make it much more robust, a lot more information on it, and make it easier to use. And also to examine whether or not we should be doing some kind of electronic newsletter and what other sorts of announcements and events and public meetings we can do to have our presence out in the community, let you know what's going on, answer questions, especially about topics of the day that there might be a lot of information that we need to get to you, like the garbage ordinance that we've been going through for the last couple of months. So over a year ago now, the City Council authorized, through the adoption of their budget, a position on our staff called a communications coordinator. And this person has really taken the lead in doing a lot of this outreach work that we want to do. So this video is simply one small piece of all of the outreach that the Mayor and City Council and our senior management team seek to do so that we make you, the citizens of Decatur, better informed. Do we get everything out there? No. Do we sometimes have some missteps with the communication because of the large amount and the complexity of the information that we're dealing with all the time? Yes, we do. We acknowledge that there's sometimes communication mistakes, but we're always striving to improve the quality of that message, to find new and creative ways that we can engage with you, and that can not just be a one-way conversation, but a two-way conversation. So I won't be a part of that anymore because I'll be retiring from the city, but I want you to know that the senior staff, all of our staff, and the mayor and city council are committed not just to continuing to do some of the things that I've mentioned, but to look for new opportunities to engage with citizens, reach out and get information out to citizens. We know that not everybody likes some of the decisions we make, and council has to make some tough decisions about certain policies that affect certain parts of the community, and we can't make everybody happy. But to the extent that we can get more information out there ahead of time and engage people, That's what we really want to do. So it's been my pleasure to serve as the city manager of Decatur for more than 5 years, and it's been my pleasure to superintend and to preside over a lot of changes in the community that will be ongoing in the years ahead. And I welcome Tim Gleason, as does the City Council, as he takes over the reins beginning May 6th. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to update you, and I hope that you look forward to engaging with us more. And thank you for tuning in to this video. Best wishes.